The sunset is amazing, but I'm in a little bit of a valley right now, and so I can't see it. I can see parts of the clouds, but I really wish I was at a place where it would just open up. I should have stayed at the lookout, but I kind of wanted to get back out on the road for practical purposes because I don't even know where I'm going to sleep tonight. I mean, I'm going to sleep in my car, but where my car is going to be exactly is still up in the air. Yeah, sometimes I just am a little bit impulsive like this, and it tends to stress me out a little bit, but it's never not worked out. I'm still alive and kicking, and so we'll figure something out here. Whew, that sky though. So I just pulled into Forest Road 305 in the Kaibab National Forest. It is about 20 miles outside of the south entrance of Grand Canyon National Park, which is perfect because I can get in there early, which is my plan. I didn't even come a mile in. It doesn't seem like there's very many people here, but it is very dark, so it's hard to tell. This is National Forest. I can camp here for free. Where I pulled in, there's actually a little established fire pit set up and a lot of really flat land that has been used before, but all I need is a place to park. I'm not setting up any sort of camp or anything like that tonight. I'm just sleeping in my car. I have done this many times as I was living in my Forester over the summer. Sometimes I would set up for multiple nights and set up my camp, but there were also times that I pulled into rest stops to just sleep overnight if I was traveling from one location to another. There were times where I've pulled into national forest areas like this and just slept in my car because I was just going to be there for one night, maybe going into a backpacking trip or hikes. I've done this at trailheads, so this is not uncommon for me, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I do. So basically, I don't have everything in here because I'm not living out of my car right now. I'm staying in southern Utah, but I'm on a little mini road trip right now. So I have some things in here, but I don't have everything that I had in here while I was living out of my car continuously in the summer. Right here behind me, this that you see, that's my trifold mattress. And then in the summer, I used blankets and quilts, but this is my 0 degree sleeping bag. I thought it was going to be colder here than it is. It is, hold on, it's 37 degrees, and since I've been living in the mountains in Utah, I've acclimated quite a bit, so it's probably not going to feel very cold to me at all. However, if it does start to feel cold, I have my Mr. Buddy portable heater, or Mr. Heater portable buddy. This is a little gas heater. What is this called? Propane. A little propane heater that I can turn on if I need to warm up the space, so I don't have to turn the car on and idle it, because that can be damaging to your vehicle to idle it for a long period of time in cold temperatures specifically. So I do have this, and if I use it, which I've only used it once before, I'll crack the windows, and I don't fall asleep with it on. I just use it to heat the space temporarily. But usually once I'm in under my covers for the night, I don't feel like it's necessary to have any additional heat. Okay. So now I'm gonna crawl back and set up my space, and hopefully you'll be able to see that a little bit. I might need to move you and put you with the wider angle. You see me? Oh, you can see me. Okay. So I have this cover thing on so I can cover the contents of my trunk when I park. I have to take this down. Okay, so that's down. Let's put this over here. This seat is already folded down too. Put this over here. And then whenever I've stayed overnight at rest stops or any place that maybe has more people there or people that could be watching me, I don't actually get out of the car there. What I'll do is I'll stop somewhere before the rest stop and use the restroom, and then I can just set everything up like I'm showing you now. Or the last time I do stop before I stop for my overnight, then I'll set everything up, my bed and everything, just so that I can crawl into the back and no one ever needs to see who's sleeping in the car or that there is someone sleeping in the car. Just do that to try to make myself less of a target in case there is somebody with ill intentions. Oh, I think my seat has moved. You can see my mattress is having a little challenge because my seat has moved back. Because somebody was sitting there recently. Okay, gotta move the seat forward. Okay. Good now. Usually I try to park pretty level, and I've had a lot of success with that, but I do feel like maybe the back end of my car is slightly higher, so I'll put my head over there. Now my bed is all set up. I have my duffel bag with my clothes and toiletries right here, and that's all I really need. I've got water in the door, and then of course I'll turn the car off. I'll put up my windshield visor. My other windows are pretty darkly tinted, so that doesn't bother me with light. I can close my roof if I want to, but I think I'll leave it open. And that's it. Super easy. I'll have a pretty good night's sleep. I'm pretty tired. It's kind of a long drive today. I spent extra time in the car because I was just driving around residential areas of Flagstaff for whatever reason. My GPS is getting a little mixed up, and I think also part of it was my bearings were off and I was basically like flipped around. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm going to change, get ready for bed, hopefully get a good night's sleep, and go explore the Grand Canyon tomorrow. Yay! Whew. Hi. Good morning. It's 6:32. My alarm went off 32 minutes ago. Got some decent sleep right now. It is 25 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's pretty cold outside, but I stayed warm enough in my 0-degree sleeping bag. In fact, I didn't even sleep in the bag. I unzipped the bag, stuck my feet in the foot box, and then pulled it over me like a quilt. Occasionally when I rolled over, there was like a cold spot, but slept pretty well in general. I've already changed into my clothes for today, my hiking clothes, and I stepped outside to answer the call of nature. People always ask about that. Actually, just went pee. So I'm gonna actually make some coffee right now. I have my jet boil with me, as well as everything to do the pour over, which is typically how I'll make my coffee while camping. Water is a key ingredient. Let's see how much water I actually have. So I forgot about that. Also, I would prefer to have a solid surface for the jet boil to be on instead of just this mattress. Usually I have my Yeti cooler right back here, and I can just put it on the Yeti, but all I have right there is like a little cargo box that doesn't have a lid, so that's obviously not gonna work. I'll use this. This is my Energizer battery bank. I'm gonna use it at a little table right down here. Got coffee. Excellent. That's good. Yum, yum. Okay. Obviously, I need to brush my hair and brush my teeth and everything, but I will do that after the sun comes out. So in a little bit. For now, I'll just get over there, because I think the sun doesn't properly rise until about 7:45 maybe. But though it will be light earlier than that.